In today's battle report, the Empire of Stirland, led by the disgraced Duke Otto Vo Diel, are facing off against the Orcs and Goblins of the Doomfist clan, led by Gothrak Doomfist himself. Word has reached Duke Vo Diel of a mysterious magical artefact deep within the Great Wood. Down on both money and influence, he gathers his retainers and treks off immediately. But the shaman Laydee Green Eies has also had a vision of both battle and great power for her and her clan. The Empire forces are headed by Duke Vo Diel, an Empire Elector Count on foot wielding a great weapon. He has the armour of meteoric iron, giving him a 1-up armour save and a holy relic granting him a 4-up ward. In the hero slot we have Otto's son Friedrich, an Empire captain in full plate on a barded steed with a shield. He is equipped with the Sword of Sigismund, allowing him to always strike first in close combat and giving him +1 strength. The warrior priest Luther rides to battle with heavy armour on a barded steed wielding a great weapon and holding the Von Horseman Speculum. Finally we have the hedge wizard Ludwig, a level 1 wizard of heavens holding a dispel scroll. Word has it that while Ludwig claims he can sway luck in the Empire's favour, he is in fact actually a charlatan with no magical ability at all. We roll for spells and Ludwig has got second sign of them all. In the core of the army, the Empire has 2 units of handgunners with no command, 5 Knights of the White Wolf and 8 Knights of the Inner Circle, both with full command. In the special slot, the Empire bring to bear 2 great cannons, 5 Pistoliers with a marksman wielding a repeater pistol, and 25 great swords with full command supported by 2 units of 10 swordsmen. In the rare slot, the Empire have brought along a Hellblaster volley gun fresh from the forges of the Imperial Gunnery School. Gothrak Doomfist leads the Orcs and Goblin horde, a Black Orc big boss with heavy armour, wielding the Big Axe of Bashin, giving him +2 attacks, and the Iron Skin Shield which gives him a 4-up ward save. In the hero slot we have Laydee Green Eies, a level 2 shaman with a Ditto's Dublin Doin Doodas, yeah that's a real item, which allows her to cast the same spell twice in the same magic phase. Also she has Nibbler's Itty Bitty Ring, which contains the bound spell Edbert. She rolled her spells and got Brain Burster along with Gaze of Mork. Wielding the Doomfist clan standard is Frumdrag, the Big Stick. The Orc Big Boss is wielding the Sword of Might, giving him +1 strength and wearing Drog's Dead Hard armour, which gives him a 1+ armour save. In the core slot we have 2 units of Wolf Spider Riders, a unit of 20 boys with shields and full command, a unit of 20 big uns with additional choppers and full command. Up the front we have 2 units of 25 Night Goblins, 1 with spears and 1 with hand weapons, both with full command, and 3 sneaking fanatics. In the special slot the Orcs have 25 Black Orcs with full command and the Banner of Butchery. They also have 6 Boar Boys with a boss, a Rock Lobber and a Chariot. Finally in the rear slot we have a Goblin Doomdiver, ready to rain down crazy goblins over the Empire lines. We are playing the capture mission from the Warhammer rulebook. Simply put, the unit closest to the central objective at the end of the game wins. The end of the game is randomly determined from turn 4. The Orcs and Goblins win the roll-off and selected the Empire to deploy first. We join the battle now after deployment. So this is how we're deployed. I've got the Pistoliers over on the left flank with a big unit of Knights. The Warrior Priest is tucked in with that unit of Knights. One of the cannons is getting some sort of a field of fire towards the Black Orcs. Unit of 10 handgunners. Hellblaster in the centre, just ready to blow up turn 1. A unit of Great Swords and his 2 detachments. The Wizard, who's just a charlatan, doesn't know any magic at all, is hiding behind the tree. I've got the units of White Wolf that are just trying to avoid the fanatics, assuming that they're in the unit of Goblins. Another unit of handgunners protecting the other cannon on the right hand flank. What did you go for, Ryan?
So my left, I've got the Wolf Spider Riders, a unit of Night Goblins. Didn't really know where to put the Boar Boys. I kind of screwed up a bit, I guess, not knowing if I was going to put other Night Goblins there, but they fit. This 2 chopper unit is the big uns. Black Orcs in the centre, the other unit of boys. Next, the unit of Wolf Spiders, Chariot, and another unit of Night Goblins, and 2 War Machines at the back. Got a vague idea that there's some bad guys over there, so they're going to shoot some goblins and some rocks. And then characters, we've got the level 2 in here, Black Orc Big Boss in the Black Orcs, and the Battle Standard Bearer in the big uns.
Oh, I forgot to say my Elector Count's tucked away in the Great Swords. I don't like that those Night Goblins are by my Knights. I suppose that's the whole point. But we'll see how it goes. So if we go for turn 1, I finish deploying first. So good luck. Have fun.
Have fun.
And then we'll roll off first turn. I get the +1. Ooh, would you like to go first or second?
I don't know. really. I'll go first, and maybe we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I think, because otherwise I'm just going to get loads of cannons. But I'm going to get cannons anyway. I actually think... No, you know what, I'm Orcs. I want to run forward. I want to run forwards and just hope for the best.
Very orky. Right, so we'll go on to Orc turn 1. Right, we'll do Animosity then. Start at turn 1 for the Orcs.
Okay, so we'll start with the Wolf Riders. Hopefully they don't fail. They're okay. The Night Goblins, fine. Boar Boys, fine.
Oh my god, the Ball Boys always fail.
They do. Fine. Black Orcs don't care. They fail,
Ooh.
but because they're next to the Black Orcs, they get to reroll. They don't fail. Happened before, 1 into a 1. Spider Riders, Chariot doesn't care, and the Night Goblins also don't care. That's not happened for a long time.
So all pass.
All good. Everyone's getting angry, ready, but not with each other yet.
So let's move on to Orc movement. So this is after the Orcs movement phase, so everything sort of just ran forward, very orky.
Only interesting bits is the zippy wolves up here. Hopefully they're going to charge a cannon next turn if they don't get shot off the board. The boys in the middle, they're a bit slow, so we say that you lose an inch of movement in the river, or 2 if you march, and you can march. These spiders had to go a bit slow, wolf riders I mean, had to go a bit slow because they're in the forest, and then everything else just straight up.
Great, so on to the magic phase. So how many magic dice you got?
So I have got 2 for being here, and then I have got 2 for having a level 2.
Okay, so I've got 2 for turning up. I've got 1 for my Warrior Priest and 1 for my level 1. So 4 as well.
We're going to go for a Gaze of Morg first of all from the Shaman. Going straight into your handgunners, I think.
Okay.
So it's cast on a 5. We'll see what we get.
Oh, irresistible.
It's an immediate... I was thinking of going Brainbuster first as well, but...
Well, there you go.
Never mind, I didn't. So this is D6 strength 4 hits. So 4.
4.
So I'll be wounding on 3s.
Okay.
So only 1.
1 wound. Do I get a save against that?
Yeah.
No, I don't get a save because they're handgunners. Okay, so 1 dice.
With her special magic item.
Oh.
Doublers, doubling doodahs, so you can cast the same spell twice in a phase.
Okay, cool.
Can
you do that every turn?
Yeah, every turn.
Jeez, okay.
So really good if you get Edbut, then you can do a load of Edbuts and just not carry spell.
Fair enough.
We're going to go Gazemork again onto the handgun the same. This time with an 8.
Okay, I'll throw 3 dice at it. Fails to dispel. Oh no, 6.
Okay, should have gone Brainbuster again. For 2d6. So anyway, d6.
6. Oh, not good.
So wounding on 3s. Oh, my dice are failing me.
So 3 more dead.
3 more dead, which should be enough for a panic check.
It is
well.
indeed. Let me just check to see range on the general. Right, if I'd have took the casualties from the other side, I would have been in, but I didn't. So I'll take him. 6. That is a pass. Right, Ryan, you got any more magic?
So yeah, sneaky magic item. Maybe not the best time to reveal it because there's not many characters on display.
Right.
So she's got the itty bitty ring that's got a bound headbutt, and I think it's bound level 3.
Okay.
So I just
into the elect count.
I'm just thinking. I don't know if I go for something else.
Okay.
But no, because if I try, my thought process here, if I try and take out a crew on the Hellblaster.
Yeah. Okay. You do it twice and then
Do it twice, but you have to randomise the shooting, so I'm quite likely to hit the war machine and do nothing. So I guess what I'm going to go for instead is actually I'm going to go for the banner in the Greatswords unit.
Cool. Go for it.
So it's bound spell level 3.
Okay, I've got 1 dispel dice left, and that's dispelled on 6.
Yep. So even if it wasn't a 3, it would be dispelled. So
we're going to say that's the warrior priest because the mage doesn't have any magic. He's just there for show.
There you go. Yeah, so that's the magic phase. Kill 4 handgunners, which is about right.
Right, on to orc shooting.
So shooting,
You got your war machines at the back. We've got a Doom Diver and a Rock Lobber.
Yeah, the only things. So this is the bit I'm really good at in this game. So if I just get my tape measure out, not in this edition. So I'm gonna aim for the great swords, I think.
Okay.
Because I can't really go for anything else. I think the other units are nicely hidden behind forests. So
what's your range?
I'm almost on the line here, and you're almost on the line. So I reckon we're probably 11 inches plus the 24, so 35. So if we say 37 inches
from the rock.
From the rock to the great swords.
Right, 37 inches. And what's the Doom Diver going for?
So the Doom Diver probably is going to go for those knights. So I'm going to say, and you're probably going to laugh at me when I've got my maths really terribly wrong again. We'll go 38 from the Doom Diver to the knights.
Okay, 38 from the Doom Diver to the knights.
Yeah.
37 is bang on the Banner Bearer.
Forwards. So.
Direct hit.
Direct hit.
So that's 4 dudes fully, and 1, 2, 3 partials plus the elector count.
Okay, so 3 partials blue for the
1 second. I'll do lookouts. Oh yeah, sorry. See if you put them in.
So 1 regular guy on a partial.
Okay, so the banner bearer underneath the.
So he'll be on a 2.
Dead. Do you get a lookout surf for the banner bearers?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to say.
Hopefully someone can tell us.
Yeah, hopefully
someone who
can
knows
tell
how to play the game properly.
I'm going to say it probably picks him out because I don't think you get a lookout surf for it. Not an independent
Depends if it's
character.
character. Shall we just take a look in the book? Great.
Yeah, go on then.
Go on. So I had a look in the book, and page 40 it says that banners, musicians, and champions are commonly in units, but then they can also be joined by a character. So we're assuming from that it means that they're not characters, therefore don't get lookout surf.
So I'm just going to, as it's under the eye, I'm just going to pick him off.
Pick him off. He's dead. And then it was 4 direct hits and 1 partial took in.
Yep.
So 5 on 3s. So 5 more dudes are dead.
5 more dudes dead. Whoa, whole rank.
Okay, so.
So yeah, there's not enough for a panic. There's
Not
only
enough
6.
for a panic because we can count.
Right, Doom Diver.
38 with the Doom Diver and a nice reroll as well. So it's going obviously from the Goblin dude.
Oh, what a shot!
It's 4 inches back
away, but you can reroll.
Reroll that, which I will. So slightly better maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
So I get what, 4
one
partials?
1 full and 2 partials.
Okay, so 2 partials. 1 more, so 2 on 3s. So just 2 swordsmen. Well, if only I could have not scattered.
Okay, 2 swordsmen.
Change.
That was quite a successful shooting phase for Orcs.
Yeah, never usually hit with anything.
Better than my Empire.
Yeah.
So, no combat.
No combat, no nothing. That's it.
End of the phase then.
End of the turn for me.
On to the Empire turn 1. So I have no charges to declare. I'm considering the Pistoliers over here, but I'm going to not declare a charge there. And I've got no one to rally, so we're going to go into movement. So the Empire have sort of moved up in the centre a little bit, shuffled over. The Knights have sort of pulled back a little bit. I was umming and ahhing where to stick those. But interestingly, over the front, the Pistoliers have done a valiant charge towards the Goblins, assuming that some little Gribblies are going to jump out, which Brian informed me they are.
Obviously, there are fanatics. So you got to 8 inches away, and then we stop your movement, and we will shoot out fanatics. And because you're directly opposite, we're going to be lovely 8 inches each time. So the first one, straight line. So 2d6 inches. Hoping for an 8.
6, 2 inches short.
6. So he will be just 2 inches shy. So there. The next one, same again, looking for an 8.
3.
Nope.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's not great because he's probably going backwards now. And then the last one, also looking for an 8. We get a 7.
They're still there.
That's bad news.
I can't believe it.
That is bad news. So, we've got some fanatics in the way now.
And then I'll finish my free reform just to turn a little bit. And move the knights up. Right, onto the magic phase. I've got 2 for turning up. Level 1.
And I've got 2 for being here and 1 for level 2.
So the warrior priest is going to use his Sigmar's Righteous Fury and give himself a 5-up ward, bound spell level 3.
Okay. So I think a 5-up ward on him is fine. It's until his next turn.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Okay, let it go.
Yeah.
So Ludwig over here behind the tree is going to deep down reach for the Winds of Magic, see if he can manage it. Oh, on an 8.
And that's for the second sign?
That's for second sign of them all.
Okay, so it's D3 rerolls. Can you reroll your artillery dice for that?
No, only D6s.
Only D6s. So
I can reroll the misfire table.
okay, I will try and stop that. Which I do not.
Oh my goodness, he actually gets his spell off. So it's D3 rerolls for 1. Well,
Promoted from charlatan temporarily.
I think it's just people are a bit lucky around him. I don't think he actually did anything. It's just it's more of an
inspiring presence.
Inspiring presence, yeah. So that's the end of my magic phase. We'll go on to the Empire phase, which is shooting.
Ooh, so no more bound items. I thought there was going to be something hiding there.
No sneaky items yet.
Oh, so that means there are some.
Well, we'll see. So we're going to start off with shooting for the cannon. He's going to fire towards this rider here, hoping to bounce through into the orcs behind. And I'm going to guess 18 inches.
18 inches. Okay.
I think that might be miles away. With the bounce, we'll see. This one is going straight into this big chunky unit of Black Orcs here.
Horrible.
And I'm going to guess 15 inches. So 15 plus 2 for 17. So 17 inches. Bounces just in front of the unit. Let's see how far it goes. Come on, we want a nice big 10 here. Oh, it sticks in the mud. Nothing happens. Great.
There we go.
Right, this one over here. Ryan's so excited. So plus 4 inches.
So that's 22 altogether.
22. It was this onto this guy's I was aiming for. So just onto the front of his base.
Yeah, I'd say just on the front of his base.
Okay, so let's see about the bounce. 4 inches. I don't think I'm going to get any orcs. Nope.
No, so you get
one dude. Dead on a... Oh. Surely I've got a second sign that, or do I save it for the inevitable explosion on the Hellblaster?
How important is it to kill one ball boy?
It's probably not very important.
Probably not very important.
So I'm going to save it, and we're going to go for the Hellblaster, who's firing straight into the Black Orcs. We're over 12 inches away. So, first bank, 8 down to 4. Second bank, 10 down to 5. Third bank, 10 down to 5.
So
14 hits.
14 hits.
14 at strength 4, so that's... Are they toughness 4?
Toughness 4 on the Black Orcs.
So 4s. Oh, not great. So that is 2, 4, 6 wounds at -2.
How many was it? 6?
6.
So heavy armour and shield. So that's 4 up, 5 up, 6 up. So 5 Black Orcs.
5 Black Orcs dead. Right, these handgunners over here are going to fire at the Spider Riders. So that's 6 shots. I don't have any command or anything in there. They're at long range, so it goes up to 5 up. So hitting on 5s. Ooh, 2 hits. Not great. Strength 4, so winning on 3s. Oh no! Right, okay, over here. Now, they're going to have to fire at the Spider Riders, but only, we had a look earlier and only 5 can see. Mm-hmm. So, again, at least we're at half range now, so hitting on 4s. Ah. Now, even with the reroll, 1 hit probably isn't going to do it.
Probably isn't going to do it. Not enough for a panic.
Regardless, I think we're going to have to take the reroll. So 2 hits. Looking for 3s. 2 wounds.
Minus on this?
-2.
-2. So they've got mounted and shields.
So
some on the fibre.
So they're no save.
No save, 2 die.
Okay, let's do the panic. Oh, they're running.
They're scared. So they're going to go a bit quicker than that. 7 inches. Just in. Okay.
They're right on the edge.
Well, they're probably not coming back. So,
So they fled right to the edge of the table there.
yeah, at least your cannon is safe there.
So at the end of the Empire turn, things aren't looking fantastic, but at least the Spider Riders have gone over this side. Looking a bit brighter here. It's looking a bit scary in the middle. I think I'm going to have to take a charge from some spiders here. And the Fanatics, I hope, just go straight back into your own stuff, and then we'll be all right. Ah, I didn't shoot with the Pistoliers.
Okay.
So the Pistoliers are going to shoot at the spiders. If they're in range. Let's have a go. So I'm just going to fire my Pistoliers at one of the Night Goblins, because I stupidly didn't put them in range of the spiders. But, well, what can you do? So it's 5 shots. Hitting on 5s. So 3 hits. And he's dead. I actually had more shots than that because I've got a repeater pistol.
He's dead anyway.
He's dead anyway. Okay. So at the end of the Empire turn, I got rid of some Spider Riders over here. My positioning looks a bit better this side, but I feel like I'm going to get charged by some Boar Boys. The Hellblaster did some work, killing 5 Black Orcs. I'll take that. And the other cannon, unfortunately, stuck in the mud. But so going on to Orc turn 2, we're going to start off with some animosity. I need lots of number 1s here, please, Ryan.
Okay, I'll try and not do that. So we'll start this end again. So Night Goblins, they're okay. Boar Boys.
Oh!
They failed. Now they're not within 6 of the Black Orcs, so we'll have to see what they do. And I'll check in a moment. These boys, fine. Black Orcs don't care. These boys also don't care.
I need a big one here from the Spider Riders.
No. And this unit, fine. So we have to check what the Boar Boys are going to do. So 5. So I believe that is just
Swabble.
Nothing. So that changes things a little bit.
That's very
You're
good
not
for
eating
me.
the charge
And they're in
that
the
you're
way.
expecting. And they're in the way.
I'll take a turn delay.
Yeah.
So
Give you another chance for a cannon, and you know exactly the range.
if I can remember. So what's your charges then, Ryan?
I think the chariot's got to go in, otherwise it's just going to get charged
Into
by
the Pistoliers?
into the Pistoliers.
Cool.
So that's the only 2 charges.
And yeah, the Spider Riders into the Hellblaster.
Okay, so we'll measure the spiders.
I'm intrigued by this.
So they are not in.
No, with the pivot, I think they're going to be out.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
corner to corner closest, they are out.
Oh, so failed charge. So that's
They're going to stumble forwards. Wow.
so the spiders have a failed charge and they end up sitting right in front of the Hellblaster.
I don't mind if you shoot them actually. That'd be quite good.
That's fine.
And the chariot, we are certainly within 14 inches.
Yeah, I can't stand and shoot, so I'm going to just hold. Take a step back because we realise that compulsory move comes before move charges.
I need the scout die, please.
Sorry, yeah. So let's do some Fanatics first.
So this Fanatic, closest, is
Ooh!
going the wrong way.
I think that's straight into your chariot, you know?
Yeah, I think that's going to clip the chariot.
Okay.
Not the other side of the chariot, there.
And into the terrain, I think.
Okay. And then this one. Hopefully go forwards this time.
Straight back into the goblins. Oh, no. Into the...
4 inches. So I think I'll
that
just
clips
clip
the
him.
Pistoliers. And pop through.
Oh, no. It's a double. He just
Oh,
dies.
he dies. Yeah, double. Good shot. So the Fanatics just... The double didn't get through the Pistoliers, and because it just dies, it wraps itself up with the chain. And the other Fanatic jumped through its own unit, to my great delight.
3 strength 5. Toughness 5 on the chariot. So on 4s.
Just for one.
1 wound.
So you move your charge straight into the Pistoliers.
So he dies when he hits first.
He does, yeah.
Off he goes. So those Fanatics were really, really good. Really strong. Really glad.
Really worth the points.
Really glad that was 75 points.
Hey, it's Orcs and Goblins are meant to like do
I
crazy
know.
stuff.
I'm not being sarcastic.
You wait till I play my Skaven. Right, let's move charges.
Because I've got the a bit of a muddle with the charge sequence. Probably could have sent these guys in as well. Would have been better.
The Fanatic was in the way, yeah. You have to declare charges. Yeah, you're right.
They move first, so that would have been a correct move. Okay.
Well, never mind.
So that's what my charge is. So rest of my movement now. I don't want to get shot by a Hellblaster, but I have got no choice.
So and let's do the Orc movement. So rally fleeing troops for the Spider Riders. No, they're gone.
See you later.
So at the end of the movement phase, the Black Orcs have run forward a little bit. The Goblins have shifted round, ready for to tie up the Knights, I assume. There.
Hopefully, yeah. I think that flank might have all gone a bit wrong now.
And the animosity has really knackered you over here, hasn't it? As it's in the way.
Stuck.
So we're pushing towards the centre. So we'll move on to magic phase.
Okay, so same again. 2 for being here. 2 for level 2.
And I've got my 2 for turning up. I've got my warrior priest, and I've got my level 1.
So I think. Is there a scroll involved here? Probably is. So we're just going to go for it anyway. I'm going to go for the brain burster this time.
Okay.
I'm going to throw 3 dice at it.
Miscast, please.
Hope for a double 6. No, but that will be on a 13.
So on a 13. So Ludwig reaches into his bag, the thing he bought from a rogue trader, pulls it out, and uses it to spell scroll to get rid of that.
Okay, well, that's the end of my magic phase then. So we're going to go Gaze and Mork on 5.
I was going to say, have you not got your bound item?
I have got my bound item, but you've got 4 dice now.
I do.
3 dice, sorry.
Yeah.
Gaze and Mork, no. Can't miscast on 1 dice. And then I'm going to go for my bound Edbert onto your general.
Onto the Electricount.
Electricount.
Roll 3 dice. And that's a 4, 6, 8.
That was a bit risky for throwing 3. If you got double 1,
I know, well.
you don't really care about your Electricount then.
He's only there for a leadership bubble anyway.
Okay.
So that's the end of magic. We'll move on to Orc shooting.
Okay.
So what are you going for first?
So obviously I only guessed this about 20 minutes ago, but I've since forgotten numbers. So we're gone for 37 with the Doom Diver, aiming for the Knights again.
Okay, same.
And we've gone for just flat 30 inches into the Greatswords.
Yeah.
So we'll go with that.
We'll measure it up.
30 inches to the Greatswords. A little bit
so
shy.
30 inches is right there. So do you want to roll the scatter?
Let's hopefully go forwards, please. A little bit.
Ooh.
Oh dear, that's very bad.
Oh! 10 inches back. Oh my goodness. That is very... You have had the worst luck.
That is awful. So...
Let's work it out and then we'll come back to it.
We'll come back to that. That's horrendous.
So we're going to go for 1 under the hole.
1 under the hole. Keeping that.
Yeah.
3 directs. Hits.
And 7 partials. This is really unfortunate. I shouldn't be gloating about this, but again, it's very orky. What did those goblins do? They really dislike those black orcs.
7 partials.
7 partials.
Oh dear.
Oh, that is bad. So 4 more come into the... Oh, 5 more come into the hole.
Alright, so...
Yeah, so the 1 under the hole? Dead.
That's 1 dead, and then there's 8 here.
On force.
So
so it's 6 dead total.
6 more dead in total. That is absolutely...
You guys can shoot again.
Bad news, they're going. They're going, see you later. Okay, so this one 37 to your Knights of the White Wolf.
So that's on the head of the... Right in the bang in the middle of the unit.
Okay, so let's scatter 10 inches backwards, please. I don't mean that. I don't want it to go anywhere away. So 4 inches that way. I'm going to reroll this, hoping for a direct hit. So 4 inches. Oh, same again. Maybe I'll clip 2 of the swordsmen again. Or in fact, probably none.
It's right in the middle of the unit, so measure from the centre of the unit.
So 4.
So I'd say 1 swordsman. Partial. 1 partial on a swordsman.
1 partial on a swordsman.
No. So leadership on your black orcs.
Wow. Leadership 9.
They're right.
They're okay. They're not really okay.
You only need a front rank of black orcs anyway.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm going to get shot with a Hellblaster. That was really terrible. I
Things
think
have improved for me there.
that is probably maybe too early to tell. I feel like that might be game changing.
Yeah, game changing. Right, let's move over to the Orc combat phase in turn 2.
Or combat phase. So we've got impact hits on the chariot. So d6 plus 1, so 4, and that'll be strength 5. They are toughness 4.
They're toughness 3.
3.
So that's 4 at -2. So that is. Oh, so 3. Is that 3?
No, 4.
Oh, 2s.
Toughness 3 is 2s.
So that's 4 just on the impact hits. Not ideal.
Okay, so we've got 2 attacks from the boars and Tusker Charge, making them strength 5, and then 2 from the boys, but
Okay.
with the spears, strength 4. So weapon skill 3, so we'll be hitting on 4s. 1 hit on the boar, wounding on 2s, so that's
Dead
-2,
dude.
so that's a dead dude, so it doesn't actually matter.
So absolutely wiped out the unit. So I get a panic check for this unit here. Off the leadership of the elect count. No, sorry, not the elect count. The warrior priest. So they pass on a 6.
Okay.
Now you're going to choose to overrun.
Yeah, of course, have to. Otherwise
Okay.
you're going to
Go for it.
So we're going to overrun.
Very low, please. 3 1s. Wow,
Straight.
well in. Good one for next combat. So at the end of the orc turn, we had a horrendous shot with the rock lobber, but you know, the chariot's doing its work over on the left-hand flank here.
I think Chariot might die now. Might
I'm not
take
sure.
a few knights with him, hopefully.
You know, you get the impact hits, you get those strength 5 attacks. It's still not ideal, but you're at least going to hold me up over there, and you push forward in the centre. So let's move on to the Empire turn 2. Right. So at the top of Empire turn 2, we have no rallying to do. I'm not going to declare any charges. And then we're just going to move on to movement. So let's see how we look after movement. So at the end of the Empire movement, I've kind of pulled my great swords round a little bit, bracing for a charge for whatever's left after all of my artillery explodes, which is no doubt due to do.
Hope so.
This unit's backed up a little bit. Sort of now you failed that first charge, I'm hoping that you will fail this next charge, and then I can get a counter charge in.
Maybe I'll just stay here.
I can
and
just,
then
or you can just flee off the field.
Well, if I just stay there, I can just claim the objective and then I win. That's how it works, isn't it?
That is true, yeah. But I've got lots of turns to shoot you. Over here, I don't need to do anything with that side. So yeah, let's move on to the Empire Magic phase. So I'm going to start off with my warrior priest. Unfortunately, don't think it's going to matter too much. So I'm just going to do the 5-up ward again for a bounce spell level 3.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You going to let it go off?
Let it go off. I'm not
Okay.
fighting him anyway.
And then Ludwig's going to give it a go with his second sign of a mull. Oh, cast on a 7.
The reroll was a big deal last time.
It did do a lot.
I have a feeling there's something in your back pocket. I don't know why, but you've used things on me previously.
I've got 1 dice in the pool.
Yeah, but no other spells cast.
No, he's a level 1 wizard.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and dispel that. No, I fail.
Oh, it goes off.
So I've got 1 dice.
I get 3 rerolls.
Oh dear.
So, that's the end of my magic phase.
Oh, there's not a bound item in there, is there? You're going to do this all game and then at the end tell me there was no bound item.
So, on to the Empire phase. So, the shooting. This cannon is going to fire towards the corner of this unit. So he's going to try and get as many of these dudes in as he can. So I think I'm probably aiming for this guy here so I can go straight through into that corner. So I'm going to guess with a gunpowder 8 inches.
Okay, so 8.
And over here I'm going to guess they're going to fire into this very front corner of the boar to bounce through into the orcs. And I'm going to do, I can't remember what I did last time, so I'm going to do 18 inches.
I think you did 18 last time.
Okay, well, let's give it a go.
I mean, maybe you didn't do 18.
I think I did further. So 18
Oh no, it was a bounce to 22.
plus 6.
So that's to 24, so it starts here.
To be honest, I was aiming for the front of the dude, so I'd have missed him. So I'm right on just in front, in this gap here.
Yeah.
So for a 2-inch bounce. So 2 dudes.
2 dudes.
So 2s to kill. As always, do I reroll one of them? Probably not.
Okay.
Okay, so then we'll go over to here. So 8 inches from this unit here. So 8 plus 2, so 10 inches.
Just in the gap here.
Yeah, so let's bounce 8 inches. So measuring, we've hit 5 people, so killing on 2s, as it's strength 10. So 5 dead. I'll take that. Okay, the Hellblaster is going to shoot at the Black Orcs. He's due an explosion now.
I really hope he explodes and doesn't get 30 shots.
Let's just check range.
So what's short range?
Short range is 12 inches.
So, no.
No, not
Still
quite.
long
If I'd have fired at the other ones, I'd have been short range. So first bank for 5. Second bank for 3. Third bank for another 5. 13 hits. I'm so sorry.
The Black Orcs are not going to do anything. Probably. It's because you're using my cooked artillery dice. That's what it is.
It's because I'm using your weighted artillery dice. Yeah. Right, 13 hits at strength 4. So look for 4s.
That looks nice.
So that's 5. 5 at -2.
Still bad. 6 is. Save once. 4 more die.
I've got 6 handgunners here firing at your Spider Riders. And they're at short range, so they're hitting on 4s. And I'm going to... Do I want to reroll one of these? I'm going to reroll one of these. I'm going to burn a reroll. For 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. For 4 wounds. -2, so 4 dead.
4 dead.
Over here, the 10 handgunners are going to fire into the Boar Boys. So that's 10 shots, hitting on 5s. Because I don't have a marksman in there. That's quite good, 3 hits.
Toughness 4 on these guys.
So wounding on 4s. For only 1 at -2. So 1 save.
1 save, so they're 3 up save normally with the thick skin of the boars.
So down to 5 up.
Go to a 5, so
1 dead.
A boar boy.
Cool.
Too busy fighting with his mates who got shot.
So that's the end of my shooting. We'll go on to the panic checks.
So this unit here on a 9 is okay.
Oh, just.
And then actually I think I've made a blunder because we're still within 12 of
you
the
didn't
general.
do with me what I did.
Nearly did to me. He's fine. Would have been fine on Goblin 5 anyway.
Gosh, okay, wow. Do you think 3 crew can kill a Goblin Wolf Rider?
Yes. I think they probably can.
Cool.
Combat phase.
Yeah, that's the end of my shooting, so we'll go on to combat phase. So you get the charge from last turn, so into your impact hits.
So it's D6 plus 1.
Oh no!
7.
7 impact hits, it's strength 5 as well.
So that's 7. Strength 5, these toughness 4.
They are in toughness 3.
Toughness 3. So 2s. So that is 7 wounds. 7 -2, but
Minus
1
2.
up armor save.
So 1 up to 2 up to 3 up. And I'm going to burn one of my rerolls.
That's bad. Couldn't have rolled any better.
And I'm okay.
Nor could you.
So the rest of your boars attacks.
So weapon skill 3 on these.
Okay, weapon skill 4. So 4s.
4 still. So 1 boar, strength 5, and they miss. So 1 more strength 5. It's another wound, -2.
Okay. They're fine.
Fine.
And the
Wow.
2 dudes on the back.
That was everything.
Oh, okay. So my attack's back. So I get a champion and 2 guys. So hitting on 3s. So 2 hits. Because I'm in a circle. I'm strength 4. So it's 5s.
5s.
1 wound.
Okay, I think we've got 4 up saves, so it'll be a 6 up.
Takes a wound.
We take a wound.
And I think that's it. Oh, the horses. 4 horses.
Don't forget the horses.
Cocked. So 1 hit. But this is 6s now. No, nothing. So I have 1 wound, a rank, a banner, and I outnumber.
Yep.
And you get nothing.
I get nothing.
So you lose by 4.
Lose by 4. Okay, so we'll do my break test. -4. So
they're running.
7. They're certainly running.
So I'm going to pursue.
Okay. Not very high.
Oh,
I'm 1 away.
gosh. Okay.
So that's 8 inches back.
And I got 7. Let's move those. So at the end of turn 2, I think the failure of the animosity really stifled this flank over here. Some mediocre shooting on the Empire part from this side, but was led off by the expert marksmanship of the Stone Thrower, killing a lot of the Black Orcs, plus the explosions from the Hellblaster.
Not looking good for Black Orcs. Probably not going to do much this game unless they get into combat now.
Yeah, well, they've got enough that they could probably still do some damage.
Yeah.
Kill some greatswords, but we'll see what happens as we go on to Orcs turn 3. So start of the turn, animosity.
Animosity. So everyone's still testing. So Night Goblins fail.
Oh no.
We'll come back to them. So there are 1. The Ball Boys also fail
no.
again. This is what we like. These guys, they're okay. Other boys, they're okay. And these Night Goblins are also okay.
So the animosity on the goblins, what's going to happen?
Oh, they have a fight with each other, I think.
Oh no.
This unit.
They're going forward.
They're going forward, so they're getting an extra movement, which is actually.
Do they just get it for free, or is that take their movement up?
No, free move.
Oh no.
So they go straight.
That's really bad for me.
Yeah, but am I going to be able to do anything if I charge your knights?
You very well could do. We'll
1
come
up armor save again on them?
2 up.
2 up. So to 4 up, maybe. So if we just take a look, because I can't remember what a 1 on animosity does. So I'm just going to have a look in the book and read, and we'll come back.
Okay. So what do these guys do?
So I checked. 1 means they either shoot the nearest Orcs and Goblin unit that they can, or charge the nearest Orcs and Goblin unit that they can.
But this unit wasn't here when they
this
failed.
This unit was back here, which would have been out of charge range, so they just squabble instead. So they just stay there and do nothing.
Okay.
So they're anonymous.
This is a positive for you, though, them running forward. A sneaky
I think
extra
it is.
move.
It's just whether or not I can kill those knights.
I also wonder whether you can fit through that gap.
Yeah. That's a good question. Oh no, no, they're the same base size, so I should fit. These are the same base size.
Yeah,
and you're
true.
6 wide. I'm only 5.
Ah, yeah.
So it should be fine,
fit.
straightforwards. I think it's a bit of a YOLO move, but maybe that's just the one to take.
Cool.
If I kill them, good. If I don't kill them, then they're going to charge me anyway. So
true. Any more? So now we'll move on to.
I've got to start of turn do a panic check over here.
So yeah, this unit's within 4 at the start of the turn. So panic check for the goblins.
For the goblins. They're also panicking.
Oh.
So they're going to run 8 inches. Now,
does that make them off the board? Oh. So basically, what we're not sure of then, the panic. Well, the panic's coming from here because they're the fleeing unit.
Yeah. So
it's not from breaking from combat.
So it's going to be off.
Yeah, I think they're off.
So we'll
tell us if we're wrong, but
wrong.
I feel like they're off.
I think, to be honest, I've actually, watching other people play games, seen both.
It's as if the 6th edition rules aren't tremendously clear.
Right, so they're off. These
so
guys
rally fleeing troops.
7. I think they're still fleeing. I just need to check. I need to check. I've an Orc boy.
Did you? Sorry, declare charges in the middle. We didn't. Because before he rallies.
That first, yeah. So yeah, these guys, we've got 7. We can hold on to that. Leadership 7, so they would rally.
So we'll come back to that. You've done it in the wrong phase, but declare charges.
So my charges, I am going to go Black Orcs into your Greatswords.
Okay, they're going to hold.
Yeah.
These are going to countercharge.
Countercharge, yeah. That spider.
Yep.
Into your Hellblaster.
The only thing you could do is countercharge here and stop me. Charge here and stop me countercharging.
Does that?
And then you don't get to shoot my Hellblaster.
Why don't you get to shoot it?
No, I said I get to shoot my Hellblaster.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, well, to be honest, I think either thing's bad. I'm going to go first here anyway. These orcs are not going to do much.
So the orcs into here.
And the spider into your Hellblaster.
And the spider into Hellblaster. Okay, they're going to hold as well because you've got an 18-inch charge.
Yeah. And then I will, rightly or wrongly, send the Ball Boys there.
They're going to YOLO in. Right, yeah. I'm going to hold as well.
Okay.
Then it'll be rally. Yeah,
So
they rallied.
they do rally, so they're just
He's going to spin round.
Spin round, wait to get killed by them when they charge in.
I kind of hoped he was run away, then I can come straight round, but it is what it is.
Yeah, at least we hold you up.
Yeah.
Now the only next thing to consider after my charge, well, we'll come to that. So charges the.
So let's move charges, and then we'll come back.
So
Move charges. The Spider Rider's gone into the crew here. The Black Orcs just about within sort of half an inch were in the charge range, and then maximised round. Counter charge round with my swordsman. The Boar Riders were well in as they fired through straight into the Knights. So we're going to go now on to our Orcs magic phase.
remaining moves first.
Oh, well, I suppose you can move the other stuff. I was trying to make you skip that, but
Yeah.
I suppose so, if you want to move your other stuff. Right, we'll come back after the Orcs are moved. I've remembered to let Ryan actually do it. At the end of the extra movement, these Orcs are pivoted round, and you're coming round to claim this objective, which I realise is a big problem for me, because at the end of turn 5, it could be the end of the game, and if this doesn't go my way, I just don't have the bodies over here to get rid of that unit. So I need to kind of think about what I'm doing there. And really, you could just pull these goblins around and get even more bodies on it.
I kind of thought with the knights, unless they ignore the chariot and try and just walk away from it, they're still probably out the game anyway. They've got a turn to kill the chariot, and then maybe a turn to get into this combat.
Yeah. So
But
they're
then
kind of
after that,
they're
it's
not
turn
related
5,
to
they're
this
not.
over here. So this is actually, although things for the Empire have been okay, the sheer amount of bodies you've got for the objective is a problem. Cool. So
we've got a bit of magic to do before we get into the next bit.
So let's go on to the magic phase then. So same again, I've got 2 dispel dice, a standard, 1 for the warrior priest and 1 for Ludwig, the wannabe wizard.
Okay, so I've got 2 for my level 2 and 2 for being here. So really, that's what I'm doing with it. I can't target much apart from your handgunners. So I think it's just going to be a double gaze of Mork.
Okay.
And then we'll see. So yeah, so we'll go for a gaze of Mork into your handgunners. So that's a failure first off.
Oh, I like that.
And then with my last 2, another gaze of Mork. And I get that on a 9.
I'm going to go for 3 dispel dice for dispelled on a 16. We'll say that was a warrior priest.
Yeah, so annoyingly,
Itty bitty ring.
itty bitty Edbert ring. I was hoping to try and plonk your elect count, but it has to be line of sight. So I think it's just going to be one of your handgunners.
Okay, cool. There's no champion in the unit or anything, so
No,
so
on the 3.
yeah,
So
goes away.
Stops anyway.
There's no it goes away after you have to roll to see if it explodes
No,
or anything like
no,
that.
it's just bound power 3.
Okay, cool. So let's move on to the shooting phase.
Shooting phase. So
Are you sure you want to shoot? Because you don't remember what happened last turn.
yeah. Okay, so after some thinking, I don't want to shoot the knights because if it goes wrong and I kill my chariot, it might have an impact on the game. We already decided that those knights are going to have no impact on the game now.
Okay.
So I'm going to aim with the stone thrower, rock lobber, 42 inches towards this handgunner.
Okay, so you can hit the
Corner.
cannon and the crew.
Yeah, and I'm aiming from this one, I'm going to say 40 inches to this end handgunner.
Okay, cool. Let's measure it up. So 40 inches is on this back dude's head here.
Okay,
So do you want to scatter it up?
let's go for scatter dice.
Hit.
So it's a direct hit, so we'll go for that.
So that's 1 hit and a partial.
So the partial is in.
Okay.
So 1 under the template on a 2, obviously not. And the 1 not under the template on a 3, obviously not. Double ones.
He must have got caught up in the tree or something.
Yeah, well, this Orcs and Goblins. At least I didn't kill my own people.
True.
So we're going 42 from the stone throw. I might have overcooked that one a bit.
So 42 to this back dude is right on the floor here. So let's get a good scatter. Oh,
it's a
misfire.
Direct hit, misfire. So we're all on the chart. It's a 4. I think I just don't shoot for a turn.
Yeah. So the rock goes up in the air and he can't shoot this turn, so nothing else happens.
Just gets a jam, but we'll carry on next turn, hopefully, and kill something that's not my own stuff.
Shall we go on to the orc close combat?
I think so. Yeah.
Cool. Where do you want to start?
We will start with the big one, the Black Orcs first.
Okay. Is anything happening?
I am going to declare my banner of butchery.
Oh!
+1 attack.
+1 attack for everybody?
Yeah, for the whole unit.
Okay, that's terrible.
Yeah. And I guess doesn't really matter about challenges. I'm not going to issue a challenge, but if you want to issue one, then...
I think you've got some nasty weapons in there.
Yes.
So I'm going to choose not to, because I feel like you're going to kill the whole front rank anyway. So at least I get my elect count and champion back.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good point. I should have issued a challenge, shouldn't I?
I would have said so, yeah.
To kill one of those for sure.
Yeah, to kill my champion or my elect count.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
Next time.
So,
right, your attacks.
Okay, so we've got the one guy on the side. He's going to hit into the swordsman.
Okay.
So he's weapon skill 4, so hitting on 4s. So 1 hit, and then he'll be strength 5 because of chopper on the charge.
Yeah, we're not 2s.
So 2s, so that's 1 at -2.
So I'm going at 4 up, so I'll get a 6 up save, which I make. So they're okay.
Excellent. So now, annoyingly, the champion is different weapon skill and strength
Okay.
to the regular guys. So champion is hitting on
3s.
So 2 hits, and he is strength 6 on the charge.
Okay, so winning on 2s.
2s. So 2 at
Yep.
-3 on the
I'll keep hold of them. Yeah.
And then the regular
Hitting on 4s.
boys hitting on 4s. Half of them, and wounding on 2s. Dropped. So 3 more.
So these have a 4 up arm save. They've got full plate on.
So it was
5 saves.
yeah, 5 saves. No, but the different minuses. 2
Oh, are they?
2 at strength 6, 3 at strength 5.
Okay, so 2 dead.
Yeah.
And 3 6 up, so 5 dead.
So 5 dead in total. And then we've got my Black Orc War Boss, who has got the axe of +2 attacks.
Okay.
So he's 6 attacks at weapon skill 7.
Ooh, okay.
6 attacks, weapon skill 7. So we're hitting on 3s. So 4. And then he is strength 7.
So yeah, winning on 2s.
So 2s. No armor save. Oh,
3 1s. So 1 more dies. So I get my champion back in the front. So he's got 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, no hits. And then my elect count has got 3 attacks and a great weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So he is weapon skill 5, I believe.
So that'd be 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, only 1 hit. So he's strength 6. So that's wounding on 2s.
Yeah, strength 6.
I rolled 5.
2s. Yeah,
so 1 wound, -3. I get 3 attacks from the side from the swordsman, who's hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on 5s. Nothing.
Okay.
So let's do combat res. So you killed 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
I killed 1. I had 2 ranks, 3 ranks, including the unit at the side. I have a banner. You have a banner.
Mm-hmm.
I outnumber. I charged in the flank. And I think that's it. So it's a drawn combat.
Did you buy a musician?
I did indeed buy a musician, did you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so drawn combat.
Drawn combat. That could have gone better, I think.
Well, yeah, I think you're still going to beat me up next turn, but we'll...
One less attack across the board now.
Okay.
And although I will be going first because you've got great weapons, so hopefully...
Yeah. You can
that makes a
hit me,
difference.
yeah. So you Spider Rider.
Yeah, okay, so we've got 1 attack on the Goblin. He is weapon skill 2, I think.
I'm a human, so I'm up to skill 3.
So let me just double check. So I've never actually managed to pull this off. Wolf Rider, weapon skill 2. So we are hitting on 4s.
So hitting on 4s, and that's a 2.
And the wolf is weapon skill 3. Hit on 4s. That's
Hits.
a hit. That'll be strength 3. Wound on 4.
So wound, 1 dead.
Killed 1.
So I get 2 attacks back.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
1 hit. Strength 3.
Toughness 4, I think.
Oh, 2. Nothing.
Oh no, it's toughness 3, but
2
still
doesn't do
nothing.
it. So do you count as 2?
Yes.
So I don't outnumber. It's a drawn card. You killed 1.
So you lose by 1.
I lose by 1. So I'm within range of the elector count. So I hold, but I don't get to shoot next turn, which is a problem.
That's good. That is good.
So let's move over to your boar boys.
Boar boys.
Before you go,
Yeah.
my captain is holding the Sword of Sigismund,
Oh dear.
which allows me to strike first,
Okay.
even before units that go first in combat.
Okay.
So
he
it's
gets your whole unit.
No, just him.
Okay.
okay. So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Cool. 3 hits, strength 4.
Toughness 4.
So 4s. So that's 1 wound.
1 wound. So they'll be on a 4-up save.
Okay.
So we save.
Ah, okay. No problems. Right, you get to go your. So I just realised Sword of Sigismund +1 strength as well. So it was a 4, so that doesn't save. So 1 boar boy dead.
1 boar boy dead.
Which is good for me.
Can't die. Wow. There we go. He died.
That's right. Well,
Well done, Mr. Deadball.
right. So your attacks.
So now I've got to lose an attack and lose a ball. So from the riders, they are weapon skill 4.
Yeah.
I believe. No, they're weapon skill 3, aren't they? Because they are ball boy. So hitting on 4s.
Yep. Oh, that was good. All hit.
That's all of them, and they will be strength 5 on the no, strength 4 on the charge, I think. So I have to cut this out. It's so annoying. Why do I not
It's
know?
okay.
Ball boy. So we have to split it out.
We should have split it out, but they all hit anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Anyway, so the 2 from the boss will be on strength 5, and
Yeah.
the 3 from the regular guys at strength 4.
So they're winning on 3s.
So they're toughness 3.
Yes.
Yeah. So these are the 3s.
Okay.
So 2,
2.
and then these are on 2s.
So 2 at -2.
2 at -2 and 2 at -1.
So the 2 at -2 goes up to a 4-up. So the 2 at -2, I got 1 failure, so 1's going to die. And then the 2 3-up saves. Another one dies.
So 2 die. And then we've got the Angry Pigs. So they are strength 5 on the charge because Angry Pigs.
Yep.
And they are weapon skill 3, so it's hitting on 4s. So 2 from the pigs and strength 5, so 2s. So 2 more at -2.
So 2 more at -2. Okay. So 2 more 4-up saves. Oh, 2 more. I'm going to keep the champion and lose the extra attack. So 2 attacks from my champion. Oh, 1 hit. Strength 6. Sorry, strength 5. So cavalry hammer.
3s.
1 wound.
And so it's -2, so they'll be on a 5-up.
Okay, 5 up. Ah, he saves. So it's not looking good for me here. I've got 2 horses. 1 hit. And a wound. Just flat save.
Flat save, so 3 up here. Saves
Yeah,
it.
fine. You kill 4. You outnumber me. I killed 1. And that's it. So I lose by 4. So I'm going to be leadership. I think it's leadership 8. So I need less than a 4.
No.
Definite fail.
Definite fail.
So he's running. The captain killed 1 is off.
I will pursue.
Okay,
I should
cool.
have said beforehand, but I was obviously going to. So I get less than you.
Okay.
Wait, 6, 7, 8. I get 7.
As the same. Right, let's measure, see if we're off the board. They're at the edge of the table here, but we're unfortunately going to need panic checks. There, and here. The handgun is here. They're okay. The swordsmen who are chilling over this side are fine. And over around here, the wizard. He's okay. At the end of the Orc turn, things are not looking good for the Empire. I'm going to be honest. This unit is pretty much out of the game now. I deployed them poorly, so they've been out of the game for the central objective. I'm not going to be able to kill, unless I get a really good cannon shot, I'm going to struggle to kill this big unit. I may win in the centre here, but you get to strike first, so you're going to kill a load of great swords. And then I still have a problem at the back of the board. But we'll play it out, see what happens. Start off with compulsory moves. Is there a unit fleeing within 4 inches? He's just out of 4 inches. So I'm going to roll for... Sorry, I'm going to declare some charges. The knights are going to charge the chariot.
So I might go for that. I might flee. We'll just see what happens with dice off.
So 3d6. I just move my full charge.
Oh, you move your full charge. Ah,
but I'll be miles out.
Yeah. It's probably worth it to sacrifice the chariot. So I'm going to roll 3d6, see if I can get 16 inches. Definitely not 16 inches. That's 8 inches. So.
8 inches. So rally fleeing troops over here.
Is it turn 3 or turn 4?
My turn 3. So my knights rally. I think it's a bit too little too late, unfortunately, though. Right. Magic phase. Second sign of them all. Is just cast on a 6.
So I'll try and dispel the 2. Dispelled. Honestly.
Dispelled. The warrior priest is going to give himself a ward save.
Cool.
And that's the end of the magic phase. So moving on to shooting phase. I'm going to start off with the great cannon over here, who's going to fire 7 inches towards those orcs. Probably a bit too far, actually. 6 inches towards those orcs. So 6 inches plus the bounce, the extra charge, so 10 inches. Bounce is on the top of that dude's head. Oh, only for 2 inches. Yeah, 2 dudes.
2 orcs.
So, double 1. They're fine. They absolutely, the front guy, it just embeds in his shield.
Breaks his arm, but doesn't kill him.
Yeah.
Makes him fight better.
Must do. Right. Over this side, I'm going to guess straight at those orcs here. Hope to kill loads, make them run away. I'm going to aim for this dude here to hope to kind of get across the ranks, hit more than 4. And I'm going to guess 15 inches. Yeah, if you measure. 15 plus 4, so 19. It's going to be a bit far, I think. Was it about there?
Yeah.
So off this dude here. So bounces 6 inches. So that hits 5 guys. Killing on 2s. 1 fail, so 4 dead. Which is not enough for a panic check.
Not enough.
So the handgunners are going to have to shoot into them. So 10 shots at long range, so hitting on 5s.
Quite a few.
Yeah, that's 5 hits.
Okay.
So half, that was really good. Strength 4.
Toughness 4.
So wounding on 4s. So only 2 wounds. Should be enough, -2.
Yeah, they've only got light armour on these ones.
Okay, so 2 more, which is a panic check, which is what we wanted. But they have got the... Oh no, it's only break checks that you reroll for Battle Standard Bearer, isn't it?
Should just have to check for the... So we are within the general. So leadership 9. So 8.
They're fine. Okay. Handgunners are over here are going to shoot into the orcs. So there's 6 of them. Hitting on 4s because they're short range. Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Terrible shooting. Misloaded their rifles. They're obviously getting a bit scared considering running away. They must have seen that one orc just like parry a cannonball.
That's it.
Right, let's go on to the combat phase, unfortunately, as we move in with the orcs in the centre. Okay, so the swordsmen, Empire's finest, are going first. So 3 attacks from the detachment. Ooh, 2 hits. Needing 5s though to wound. Nothing.
Okay, so now my Black Orcs are initiative 2 and my War Boss is initiative 4.
Okay.
So it'll be the Ball Boys. They're the Black Orcs now.
Okay.
I think we're going to go all into the Great Swords.
Okay, all into the Great Swords.
So we'll do the regular Orcs.
So the 4 regular Orcs going first.
Into the Great Swords.
Into the Great Swords, so hitting on 4s.
So
2 hits.
And these are strength 4, I believe.
So yeah, wounding on 3s.
3s. Yeah, strength 4.
So wounding on 3s. Nothing.
And then the champion, he's hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Nothing.
Nothing. Right. So I get to strike you back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go all into your unit.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got 5 dudes in the front rank, including the champion.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 4s. So 2 hits. Strength 6, so wounding on 2s. Sorry, no, strength 5. So
still, that's 2 wounds.
So 2 wounds.
So they're heavy armor and shield. So 6, 5, 4, and they're minus 2.
2. So 6
sixes.
One's fine.
1 dies.
The elect count has got 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. And he is strength 6. So 2 saves. 2 dead.
2 more dead.
But now you get to hit back with your guy.
So,
Now, can he only go into the elect account? Or do you get to choose?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm going to say you can choose because we're not.
Yeah.
I think last turn you hit into the unit.
I hit into the unit, yeah. So maybe he can only hit the elect account, but if we just play it as we have, and then
okay. So what are you doing into the unit?
Yeah, into the unit. Going forwards, we'll make sure we
get it right.
So into the unit, hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
That's not good. And wounding on 2s.
So 3 dead.
dead.
I killed 3.
Yes.
I've got a flank attack.
Yes.
I've got a banner.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 2 ranks. And I outnumber.
Mm-hmm.
You killed 3.
Yep, and have a banner.
And have a banner. So you lose by 4.
So I need 5.
So you need less than a 5.
That's
They're
fair.
running. So I'm going to...
I've got my BSB.
yes, so you get to reroll break checks.
No, definitely running.
Okay, so I'm going to pursue with the detachment.
Mm-hmm. So roll it. Hope for the best.
So I got 6.
I've got an 8.
And then this unit's going to have to roll to restrain. They fail, so they're going to. And they're going 6 as well. Okay. So you're going 8 from the biggest unit strength, which is this one. But you have to go, I guess, around your unit. Let's move it, and then we'll roll after that. The orcs have fled, so we'll do a break check for the unit that's next to them.
So it's a 7, so they're fine.
They're fine, yeah. That's the end of turn 3. Oh no, sorry, you've got the crew down here. So do I get to strike first? In the combat here, the crew hit simultaneously with the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to go first?
Yeah, we'll go first. I think I missed.
Okay. I'm weapon skill 3.
Yeah, so it's 4.
Okay, so my 2 attacks back. Yeah. 2 hits. Strength 3. 1 wound.
Okay, so we're looking for 5 up.
Oh.
And then the goblin hits. And doesn't wound.
Okay, so it's a drawn combat.
That'll do.
Nobody outnumbers. We just sit there for another round.
I will take that. That's good for me.
At the end of turn 3, things are still looking bad. I'm not sure I have anything that's going to be able to move these big blocks of units on the right hand side here. And that orc unit is lined up a charge against my greatswords. The knights are out the game. Misplayed those, and I may get a shot off with my cannon. I almost feel these ball boys are also out the game, but they'll at least kill those.
If I can get rid of those knights.
Yeah.
These goblins could have done with not failing their
They could do, but at least they're adding extra pressure on the objective.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the top of the round for the start of turn 4. Mm-hmm. Orcs and Goblins, Animosity.
Animosity first off. These goblins fail again. It's alright. Don't know what happened there. That's going to roll a 2. So they just
squabble again. Oh, you've been so unlucky with this animosity.
It's on goblins. It's fine. So this unit of boys got a 2.
They're fine.
This unit of boys got a 2.
Fine.
They're fine. Everyone's fine.
Cool.
So these guys need to do a panic
Fleeing
check.
unit within 6. Sorry, within 4.
Panic check first. That's a
Ooh,
9.
that's a fail.
Don't like that.
So they panicked and ran over there.
And now these guys are going to try and rally.
Yep. Rally fleeing troops.
So they rally.
Sorry, you should have declared charges. Did you have any charges to declare?
Well, I did.
Over here.
Oh, those guys. Yeah, they would have liked to have charged.
I'm just going to move them in.
Yep.
And the Black Orcs rally.
I think I've done something wrong.
I don't think that's going to matter too much.
No, probably
in
not.
the grand scheme of things.
But it would have been nice to have a unit there to charge.
And my swordsmen are in the way of my my general charging as well, which isn't ideal. I thought I was going to have to charge the Black Orcs with the swordsmen and then charge the Orcs with the great swords, but not ideal.
Yeah, don't know. I'm not sure how I feel.
Okay, so we'll go on to the rest of Orc movement. Conservative movement for the Orcs as they just pull forward just a little bit to get right on top of that objective. Go on to the Orc magic phase. You know magic phase because you're fleeing.
Fleeing, send the magic.
So straight onto Orc shooting.
Doom Diver again, 40...
You've forgotten what it was.
I've forgotten. It was 42 and 40. Both were over-egged, so I'm going to go for 38 and 40.
Okay, 38 and 40. Let's measure it up. 38 puts you bang in the middle of the 2. But nothing's under the circle.
So 4 inches
Four
back.
inches back. Okay.
4 inches back,
I
regardless.
think we're going to miss.
After the reroll? Yeah.
Yep, so that's a miss. Well over-egged. I think you got that.
Oh. How did I do it 40 last time? I probably did it 40 last time.
So 40, I don't think Ryan can remember what he did last time.
No.
So we're going to get a good scatter here. 10 inches, miles away.
Okay, good shooting.
Good shooting from the Orcs.
Killed more of my own stuff with my shooting.
Yeah, well...
Orcs.
Orcs for you. Those goblins just really dislike you, the Black Orcs.
Only thing to do is charge over there. You get to strike first with your special sword.
I do. So Sword of Sigismund goes first with 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 2 hits. And then I'm strength 5. 2 wounds.
5 up saves on that as well. So 1 dies.
1 dies. 3 guys come back.
So my champion's going to go into character.
Yep.
So he'll be hitting on 4s, and then he's strength 5 on the charge.
Yep.
And then the 2 friends are going to go into the unit, and they're hitting on 4s as well, but only strength 4 on the charge.
Awesome.
Champion on 4s.
Yep.
2 hits. And wounding on 2s. 2 wounds at strength 5.
So 2 wounds. He's dead. Okay.
And then the other 2 hitting on 4s.
Yep. Into the captain.
Yeah. So 1 hit and wounding on 3s. So wound at -1.
Okay, so he's fine because he's got a shield and a Sword of Sigismund.
A sword gives him a save?
No, he's got a shield.
Okay.
The others didn't have shields, they had great weapons.
Okay, understand. So then the boars probably should have declared this, don't really know how it works. So the last 2 boars, because the other one would have been wasted into the champion.
Sorry, 1 boar because he. Oh, sorry, you did 2 into the.
Two
into
into
captain.
the captain and 1 into the guy
champion.
who's dead. So 2 into the captain, so he'll be hitting on 4s.
Yep.
And he's strength 5 on the charge. So that's another wound at -2.
So he is 1 up to 2 up to 3 up. It's fine. You kill 1. You outnumber me. Did I do any wounds? I killed 1.
Kill 1.
And so I lose by 1. So leadership 8. Lost. And I'm off the board.
Okay, so
Are you going to try and restrain, or you
restrain from this?
Okay.
So we'll see. 6.
So 6. Okay. There, all right. So the captain kills one of the boar boys and then wants to live another day. So 2 attacks from my my crew.
Same. Oh no, we've been tying combat, haven't we?
Oh yeah, but no, because we've been tying combat, it goes through
simultaneous. So 2 miss.
So 2 misses. Oh no, I hit because your weapon skill 2.
Yes.
So 2 hits, 1 wound.
Saved.
Oh.
So the wolf misses and the goblin hits.
Okay.
And doesn't move.
Okay, so it's all drawn up again, and we're just desperately fighting off the spider. And that is the end of the Orcs and Goblins turn 4. Start of the turn, I've got no troops to rally, unfortunately, because they ran off the table. And I'm just going to go straight into my charges. Now, I'm not going to declare a charge here because I feel like the Black Orc War Boss is just absolutely going to eat that unit up. So they're just going to stand there as a road block for them if they don't die to shooting. And then I've got to try and get round some way to try and panic this unit and get them off the field, mainly with the shooting here, and hope that I can claim that objective and the goblins run away. Now, I've not been within 8 inches of those goblins, so I feel like some nastiness is going to come out of them, but we'll get to that when we come to it. Let's do Empire Movement, turn 4. At the end of the movement, the knights, I've pulled them round the fleeing orcs. I've sort of just left this unit in the forward. They can come forward a little bit just to try and block those black orcs as close as they can, staying out of an inch. I've pulled the greatswords round. They're coming round to try and threaten this unit if they don't die to shooting. And I've sort of moved the wizard round just because he wants to come out and pretend he can do spells now. Okay, so we're going to go on to the magic phase. He's going to cast his best ever spell on a 5, 6, 7, 8.
So I've only got 2 dice now because my
your wizard's running away.
My wizard is fleeing. We'll try. That's 7.
7. This is the most magic he's ever got off. So D3 rerolls for second sign, and he gets 1 reroll. On to the shooting phase. My cannon. I've genuinely forgotten what I said last turn, but I'm going to go...
I moved as well. So
yeah, you did move forward a bit. So I'm going to go 16 inches straight at the corner here. And this cannon is going to go 18 inches to aim just to hit, so I get 2 black orcs rather than 1. Oh, I don't even know what I was thinking. 18 inches, well too far. Plus 2, but at least it's not a misfire.
Yeah, so 20 inches.
Yeah.
Well, so that's basically right on the corner.
But I'm going to go... 26. That is not ideal. But let's do some handgunners. I've got 6 handgunners here, firing at the black orcs. Hitting on 5s, 2 hits. Wounding on 4s, 2 wounds, -2.
6 up, 2 die.
Oh, 2 die, that's a panic. I'll take that.
That is bad news.
That is really good. Expert marksmanship by the handgunners there. Do you want to do the panic now?
Yes.
Oh, they're fleeing.
Alright, they're fleeing. 9 inches.
9 inches. Excellent shooting there by the handgunners. Right, over here, I'm going to do 10 handgunners into the orcs. Okay, so we've got 3 that are hitting on 4s. Okay, so that's 2 hits, and the rest are hitting on 5s. Okay. So that's 5 hits. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds at -2.
2 die.
Moving on to the combat phase. I think I'm all out of shooting now.
Yeah, we've got
I made them flee, which I think that's good. So we've got the best combat in the whole world. This is an allegory for the rest of the battle. My 2 attacks. 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. 1 wound.
God, can I make my 5-up save again? No.
No!
He's dead, but the wolf gets.
But the wolf gets to attack back.
Misses. So finally dead. As there's nothing left to shoot for you.
Fantastic. I'll take that. That's the end of turn 4. The orcs are still very much in control of the objective, and they've got the goblins over here that if they decide to stop fighting each other, they may actually get into may come and assist. The knights are heading round in the hopes that the game doesn't end on turn 5. End of turn 5.
Yeah.
And I'm just hoping this unit just continues to flee off the field. So we're going to go to orcs.
Animosity.
Animosity. So these goblins ready to roll their 1?
Yep.
Oh my god!
Okay, that's 3 in a row.
Well, 3 in a row. Let's see what happens.
6 now. No.
Oh, at least they didn't charge into each other. But they're just going to chill there.
They could have charged in there, and that might have gone bad.
Yeah.
Unit,
They're
4.
fine.
They're fleeing. So now I better try and rally.
Declare charges. Would you like to charge here?
No.
Okay, you're just going to hang.
Just going to wait here.
So rally fling troops.
Take some more shooting, I think. So these guys, they're still fleeing.
Oh, I'll take that, and they're going to cause you a rock lobber to flee next turn.
So that was all quickly done.
This unit here.
This unit here. On an 8, I'm pretty sure that's still fleeing. Let me just double check my shooting.
Double check.
Yeah, it's a 7.
So they're still fleeing.
5. You can stay up there.
Have you got any other orc movement to do?
No.
You haven't got any magic?
No.
Haven't got any combat? Oh, shooting. You do have shooting now.
So
Let's
this
go.
40.
Okay. We've forgotten again. we need to make notes when we're playing.
Was it 40? No, I'm going to go for 39 because I can't remember.
Okay.
And this one's going to be 39 as well.
39. I'm pretty sure 40 was well off over here.
Was it 40? No, alright, 36 and 39.
Okay, cool. 38 drops it about here, which is a hit.
So, yeah, fine.
So it's 2 crew fully and a partial on a handgunner.
Partial, nope. So 2 crew, killing on 3s. So, yeah.
Yeah, and the partial, sorry, on the actual cannon.
No.
So crews are dead.
Does that mean it takes an extra turn to reload?
It does indeed. Hey, that was a good shot.
Right, bit of paper. 36, right. No rerolls on this. So
4 inches
back. Probably gonna
might clip
miss,
a crewman.
maybe.
Let's have a go. Yeah, it's more.
Side by side.
Yep, you got a 1 crew and a partial on the cannon.
Okay, so crew on a 4 is dead.
Yep.
And the partial on the cannon is in.
Yep.
I don't think I can wound it, can I?
Let's check. So cannon's toughness 7, so wounded on 6s.
Yeah.
No.
Nothing.
Cool.
That's me.
Panic check for the cannon.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't move my ball boys.
They're fine. I'll let you move them in a second.
Yeah. It's basically just a reform.
And a panic check. Yep. They're fine. You just want to spin around?
Yeah. So 180 is half my movement.
Yep.
And then I think I'll just bring them just over. Yeah.
Cool.
There. I'll do.
Right then, on to Empire, turn 5. Right.
I think you might actually be able to sneak a win off this.
Yeah,
without fighting me.
I've got nothing else to roll, so I'm going to do some movement. So at the end of the Empire movement, the elect account unit has sort of pivoted out the way to give it a line of sight for the Hellblaster to shoot at this corner orc here. The swordsmen have turned around, ready for to get in the way for a charge from the boar boys. The handgunners have got to stay still so they can shoot at this unit here. And the knights have ran up in the hopes that turn 5 the game doesn't end. But I've still got those fanatics in there, so I need to watch out for those. Well, assuming they're fanatics, unless that one game where you do actually take a blank unit
dummy unit of
to scare me. Cool, so we're going to go on to Magic Phase. Ludwig is going to use his second sign of them all. Just cast on a 6.
I've got no... sorry, I've got my 2.
Yep.
No, you get
so
it.
D3 rerolls for 2. Going on to shooting. So this cannon here can't see anything, so he's not going to fire. This cannon over here is going to guess. I did 18 inches last time, which was much too far, I think. So I'm going to go 14 inches.
14, don't like that.
Plus 2, so 16 inches. Let's see where that takes me. Towards the corner. Just shy of the unit, so I don't want it to get a misfire here because I'll bounce in the dirt. 8 inches, so fires through. So that's 3 orcs. So killing on 2s. 3 dead. The Hellblaster is going to fire through the gap at the gun. So that, again, this is long range. So half the dice. 10 again, down to 5.
Misfire? No.
2 down to 1. 4 down to 2. So 8 hits.
No misfires on that?
No misfires on any of my artillery at the moment.
Oh, you did get 1 dud bounce.
Dud bounce, yeah.
No
So-
good misfires.
So 8, strength 4, So that's 5 wounds at -2.
So 5 die.
5 more dead. The handgunners are going to take 10 shots. And again, 3 of them are within 4s to hit. So 1 of those. And the rest are on 5s. And that's 2 hits. 4s for 1 more.
Okay. Oh no, 1 more is dead.
Yeah, -2 because it's a handgunner. And that's the end of my shooting. So panic check on those orcs.
Okay, leadership 8.
Oh, what is it? It's under the dice tray?
It's a 4.
Ah, so they're hanging around.
Hanging around, but they're not winning the game unless it ends.
So there's no combat.
No combat.
So we're going to roll to see if the game ends. Okay, so we just checked in the book. Turns out we should have rolled this at the end of turn 4 to see if the game ends. Now, what we're going to say is if a roll of a 1 or 2 now, Ryan should have won then. Ah! So you should have done it at the end of last turn.
Wow.
This unit of orcs just narrowly pulls the victory, grabs the magical artefact that's in the centre of the battlefield, and then they run off the battlefield with their unit of goblin survivors.
A few extra friends still there.
As the Empire swarm over the area and realise that the magical artefact's been stolen.
Big Boss is on his way out. The Wizard's on his way out, so the...
I think they knew. They knew. They must have got the word out there that the magic item's gone and they were all just fleeing ahead of time.
That's it. Clever orcs.
Yeah, clever, yeah. Right, good game, mate. Appreciate it.
Very good game.
Fantastic.